Matthew Watt in Zurich with Jonas, Muller. Did I say your name right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for meeting me. It's been a pleasure being here. And congratulations on your win in the Arlington.
Hi.
Why CrossFit?
Well, I started CrossFit mainly because I played football before. So in preparation for the summer season, in the winter months, we did CrossFit. Like this is like 5 years back now. And yeah, I mean, immediately I fell into love. Like got me pretty bad, and I liked it from the beginning. And then I kind of switched from football to CrossFit. But first of all, like I played football and CrossFit, I did like twice a week. But then, like after 1.5 years, I thought like, yeah, it would be nice to try a little bit more and try to get a little bit more competitive. Then I started to add training, add more volume, and yeah, like since 2012, yeah, I've been like 5 to 6 times a week, and then since then I increased it.
And do you ever do football anymore? Or?
I don't know, I don't play anymore, but I'm still interested in it. I mean, I've been there for about 15 years before, and I still watch it. I still train footballers besides doing CrossFit. I coach like on an athletic base. I try to improve their athletic performance. We have some clients from semi-professional clubs in Switzerland. Yeah. So I'm still like kind of into football. I don't play anymore.
Yeah, CrossFit is your sport now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What's your nutrition like?
Well, I'm not a good role model regarding nutrition. I should make sure that I'm hydrated enough. So drink a lot of water and like unsweetened stuff like tea and juices mixed with water. And for sure, I make sure that I intake enough carbs. I mean, it's pretty important. I don't like the whole paleo diet stuff because it's too less potato, I mean too less wheat is it. And yeah, but I'm not like just eat that strict or just eat that diet. Like open-minded.
Yeah.
That's my nutrition, like open-minded.
I think it sounds like a good nutrition. Yeah, making good choices.
I kind of like Spanish food, so like the paella.
Oh yeah.
I can't do it, but I really like it.
Oh good. I heard that Asian is your favorite.
So yeah, Asia is like, I really love it. I've been in Asia or in some countries in the Southeast Asia this summer. After the games, to travel around and the food was awesome. Always fresh.
Yeah, healthy.
Really nice, yeah, healthy stuff.
So how many birthdays did it take to maybe go on one in the oven?
Okay, it's a good question. Well, that's like, well, my first one in 2012 was the 7-minute birthday.
7-minute birthday.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, the target exactly. That was another challenge too. Well, I've done like I think 150 plus, 151. I can't remember. I won it in Europe.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, we had again the 30 plus to work on. It's like if I see burpees in a workout, my goal is to win it now. Because I'm good at it actually. So I don't know, I'm kind of more motivated than.
You like burpees?
Absolutely, yeah. I love the movie because it's yet so simple and so effective.
Yeah, I think we have that in common. I love burpees, but I don't like deadlifts.
Yeah, because
you don't like deadlifts.
Yeah, because our long arms, right? No,
Right.
I never go to it.
Yeah, so we have that in common.
Yeah, well, deadlift is like you have some movements you like and some movements you dislike. And I think this was rather in the second category. I don't like it at all.
Yeah. I agree with that. And so tell me about your training. How many days do you train? What do you take off? How many times a day?
Well, I usually train 5 times a week, twice a day. So it's kind of a schedule into strength, weightlifting training once, and conditioning or energy. We call this energy system development because we use different energy systems, right? That's in the second part, and I've got like one day where I do kind of like a restoration training. So for example, swimming, long sessions, like 60 minutes swimming or 60 minutes just, I'd say, jogging, old classic jogging, but it's pretty good because you try to increase the aerobic capacity there. It's not too intense, and that's what the high intensity or CrossFit training is lacking, the more balanced stuff regarding the aerobic development. That's like mostly on Wednesday. And Sunday I'll take off, so I don't do
Sunday is off.
Yeah, like we go, how do you say, like hiking, but easy, like, or just to, me and my girlfriend, for example, we go play tennis or whatever. But
so you still do something, but it's like an easy going.
Yeah, that can happen.
An active recovery.
Absolutely, but it can also be that I don't do anything. It's like just sitting around and reading newspaper or whatever. But this is on Sunday. I mean.
And how do you incorporate your individual training with your competitors' team?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, we have a pretty, I mean, it's kind of awesome. We're not, as you see, we don't have a really big gym, but I think it's like a really good level of competitive athletes here, as we've been to the games, as you know.
Yeah.
But we have other good athletes, individual athletes, and I think it's like we have a pretty good community here. We try to how do you say, to increase the talent of the competition class by only taking like, how do you say, talented people, and not taking everyone and try to make them better, but taking it from a high level and try to increase it from there. But I don't train with those guys because my trainer is Yomi Tikkonen, and he's doing like his own programming for me, what I have to work on, and so I'll train mostly alone.
Is that the training plan? Is that what it is?
The training plan, called the training plan.
Yeah. And going back to the competitors team, so you said you take, so is it people from the gym that you see capable of becoming more, or is it random people that want to be part of the competitors team?
No, it's like like Benny, our head coach, gets a lot of requests. I do CrossFit now since 2 years. Can I join your competition club? It's not like that easy. I mean, we have he has a pretty high standard regarding, or in terms of taking people into the competition class. Like certain skill levels you should achieve, certain numbers you should hit or should be able to hit. Because it's not good if you want to train that in a group and you're always like dead last. It's not motivating.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't bring you much because the other guys are always crushing you. At the beginning, okay, we can deal with it, but after like half a year and you're still dead last, and maybe you should reconsider your goals. Did you understand?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's very interesting. That's no, I think you guys have a very good level.
You can see here, like we have, or maybe you see.
I will show them. Yeah.
You see, very first, or my very first regional appearance, 2013, with Sarah Steinman. She's also been in our games team this year. Then we back then had a team at the regional, or the European regional.
Yeah.
Then 2014 again a team. I think they placed 7th. I went there again individually, and this year we went team actually. And then you see some other competitions, like for example this one, or those 4 Y ones are from the French program this year.
Oh wow. You have participated obviously in a lot of European competitions.
Yeah.
Could you pick 3 favorites?
3 favorite competitions?
In Europe, yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously this weekend's already tough enough. It's actually the biggest Swiss competition. It's organized by Ramon Geisin from CrossFit Basel. Back in 2012, we had that for the first time, and it's now, I think, the 4th edition. It's really cool because it's not like a big common competition. It's rather small and in a small group, or everyone knows each other. Well then, I think we've been to the Athlete Games, as you can see. This was in Manchester this January, and you see we had like 4 or 5 athletes there. It's always cool to travel to a competition with your friends. And then obviously the games this year. Or actually, I mean, my more favorite competition was regionals this year because we achieved there our big goal to qualify, and then games was just bonus, but not everything worked out what we actually wanted at the beginning. But nevertheless, it was a really, really cool experience.
What do you think you look into for? I know you love to compete, right? So you actually like it.
Yeah, it's like the main reason I do it. Yeah. It's not that I love to train myself into the very ground each day with hard intervals. I love to compete. That's the reason why I train so much.
So then you look for a competition that will challenge you.
Absolutely. Yeah. For example, now you might know him. His name is Lucas Esslinger. He's always also like currently I think he's top 5 in Europe. He has a pretty good chance to qualify next year for the games. We are looking for to qualify. We're trying to qualify for the East Coast Championship in Boston this January. It's gonna be. Now we're in the second week or 3 weeks, and we're still in the top 5. So maybe we qualify. It's gonna be tough now. But this one will be awesome because all individual game athletes have been invited. Then 5 additional qualifying male and female athletes can compete, which is a huge honor. I mean, try to compete once against Froning or I don't know.
That would be fun.
Noah Olson.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. I hope you get qualified. So tell me about, you just went to Iceland for this weightlifting 101.
Exactly. Yeah.
What was your impression? What did you learn from that?
Well, I haven't seen so much from Iceland. I gotta admit, we've been mostly in the box. But I really liked it, like his approach to weightlifting. I would say it's just weightlifting. He's trying to make barbell athletes, athletes that are flawless and that they got a flawless technique regarding all barbell movements, have good strength numbers, and move well, and it's not like classic weightlifting. I think that's the reason why he, for example, does such a lot of common movements, like you don't see him just doing snatches and jerks, for example. He's always adding like barbell complexes, and that's what we have actually CrossFit nowadays. Yeah. It's not anymore just one repetition legs and snatch or jerk. So I really liked it. Like his approach to CrossFit weightlifting is pretty good, and you can see he's successful with Björgvin and Sarah Sigmund's daughter. So the success speaks for him.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so I'm gonna take you back to Regionals 2014. And what do you think you learned from your experience on having a really bad day on your hang snatch?
Oh yeah, my hang snatch.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't a good day.
No, it wasn't. But it was like, yeah, back then it was horrible, and then I had also like afterwards 2 bad days. Or I mean, if I compare my training results to the results I got there, I was like not at the top at all. But it was a good experience to show me, yeah, you should maybe prepare yourself a little bit more, I would say, more wisely. Not training too much, because me and Lucas, we did like this crazy high volume before the regionals, and we didn't do a good tapering at all. Yeah.
So you learned from your experience.
Absolutely. And it's now part of my experience. It's okay.
Yeah.
I could accept it.
Yeah, I'm sure it was hard at the moment, but it's good that you're learning from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And okay, so the hashtag hobby strength. How do you get so strong? What's your secret?
Well, you can actually ask those guys here. They know me for years. I've been like that skinny at the beginning. I was like known for a good engine, like moving really fast, but my biggest lack or my biggest weakness was always strength. And then as we started to train more, I incorporated more strength training. I don't know, I just like, if I do strength training, I really adapted well, and now I'm strong for my body size, but I mean, compared to other guys, I'm still, I'd say, weak, right? But I have other areas where I can beat them, and so it's like fair play.
I think that, do you feel that about CrossFit, that because it's so, you can be good at gymnastics, or you can be good at lifting, or you can, so there's a combination of things that makes it more challenging for each individual, but then you have advantages in one place than in the other.
Absolutely. I really like it because, as well, in a competition, it's not decided until the final event, or might be decided if you have like 100 points lead. But it's always decided after the last event, because also the leader can be crushed down in the last workout. See, let's see, Simon Stade, for example, of the games this year. She was leading and then she got overtaken in the last workout. So
yeah. So you never know.
You never know what happens.
And what does it feel like to be called the strongest man in Switzerland?
I'm not the strongest, actually. I got this year CrossFit incorporated like the country or the best of each country, and I won the Open in Switzerland, so I got this fittest in Switzerland. But I mean, Lucas is 10 times more stronger than I am, and we have some guys here in the gym that are stronger than myself, but I don't care because if it's like a workout, it can be even no problem.
Well, you won the title.
Yeah, not as strong as for the fittest, yeah, but it's it's every year ongoing, so I gotta be
Keep
back.
it up.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's pressure.
Yeah, pressure is on. Exactly.
That's right. Well, thank you so much. I
thank
really
you
enjoyed.
for your time.
And
I hope
so
you
nice
liked it
video.
here.
I loved it. I've been really, truly enjoying and learning so much from you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.